Well, I have just spent the last way too long farming a ton of primos because as you saw from the ETH video, I have been trying to get a Escoffier and I haven't quite got there, but it is the day after that ETH video and I've managed to get 7 pulls, which is actually kind of surprising. I didn't think I'd get that many pulls, but that will get us kind of close to 5-star pity, so I might need to get a little bit lucky. So before we do those pulls, I have 4 standard pulls, and we should be seeing a 4-star relatively soon, and that will hopefully give us enough of the star glitter, I believe it's called, I forget which one's which, to then buy another pull. So here's the 4-star, it's going to be a usable character. It is actually, that's good, we like that, we'll take those. That's all I wanted from them. I can buy one more standard pull, boom. Let's see if we can get Gordon Ramsay if he was isekai'd into Genshin Impact as an anime girl. Boom, let's go. I believe this is like 61 or something pity. 66 pity, something like that. I don't know. Hold up, let me check. That was 66 pity. So this is 67 pity. 68 pity. Do we see some earlies? We are guaranteed, so I just need a 5-star. We don't need to worry about 50-50s. I just need a 5-star. Aoife, please. You already see 6. That does give us another pull. I will happily take that. One more 74 pity. We don't see a 5-star. Okay, that's fun. That does mean I need to go do some more farming now, which I was not wanting to do. That's why I only did it with 7 pulls and not going getting a full 10 pull because I don't want to go do any more farming. But that is not going to be the case. So let me go do a tiny little bit more farming. I've been working on Inazuma at the moment, just 100%ing that. Okay, so I have gone and done a little bit of farming. I have a couple more pulls at the moment. Plus Abyss has reset, and I have gone and finished that. I haven't claimed the rewards for it. So I do have a decent amount of pulls, but before I actually do all of those pulls, I am going to quickly do Escoffier's quest. Because, one, we will get a couple more, where is it here? No, where the hell is it? There. We'll get a couple more primos, which with daily commissions to get us another pull or so. And then also we are going to get a bunch of lovely materials, which we do not have that many of at the moment. So it would be nice to get all of them because I would like to get her to level 90 today. I don't know if I will be able to because level up books could be a problem, but I would like to get her relatively far. So let's go do Escoffier's quest really quick. I did this on my main account yesterday, so I know the story. Well, there we go. There is Escoffier's quest done. It actually was quicker than I thought. I mean, I was not paying much attention to it at all, but it went past a lot quicker than I did think, so that's nice. We like to see that. So now we can jump in here. We can go here and boom, there we go. Lovely 60 primos and some nice level up stuff. I'm pretty sure this is enough to get her to level 60, I believe. So I'll just need a couple more stuff to get her the last 3 ascensions and then go claim our rewards from the Spiral Abyss. So with all of the farming we need to do, bunch of primos gathered, we have a nice 1100. That is more than I thought. I will take that. That is nice. So now we should be able to get a Escoffier within 1 or 2 pulls, hopefully. We are currently at 74 pity. So this is going to be soft pity right here. Are we going to see a 5-star on soft pity? 75. No, we do not. Good thing I farmed a couple more primos. So we go on to 76 pity. This is where I normally will see 5 stars, but we do not. We're going to have to go a little bit further into pity. 77 pity here. Still no 5-star. Very good thing I did some more farming then. 78 pity. 4-star. Okay. Wait a minute. They're making us go kind of far into pity. God damn it. I don't need more Aurorons. 79 pity now. There's the lag. There's the 5-star. We're guaranteed. So this is just a nice and easy Escoffier. Lovely.
Well met. I am Escoffier, Patissier Supreme, and Master of Precision Gastronomy.
Now, I mean, I have a couple more pulls, so I'm going to just pull for her weapon because why not? It'd be kind of cool to get it. I'm not near 5-star pity though, so I doubt it, but we have 2 pulls left, so I might as well. That went about how I expected. Oh yes, a whopping 11 pity. Yeah, that was never going to happen. But we didn't need that to happen because we now have a Escoffier. And from using her in her little trial thing in her quest, she actually did some really good damage. So I have high hopes for this Escoffier and this team, or a variation of this team. So let's level you up as far as we possibly can. We will be able to ascend you, I'm assuming up to level 60 because we did do that quest. And I think that gets you enough resources to go to level 60. Yes, indeed. There we go. There is level 60. We can get her to level 60. So now I'm going to need some more of these. I'm going to need to farm all of these. Don't think they'll be a problem. Definitely will not be a problem. And these might be a problem, but we'll deal with them. And then the last problem is going to be the level up books. So I have a little bit of farming I need to do. So I'm going to go farm all of these, her boss drops and her level up books, and we'll see how far we can go. It's just going to mainly depend on how many of these I can get. I need 135. I don't know if that's possible. Actually, wait, before we do that, I think I am just going to throw her on a really quick build, just so she is somewhat built and leveled up. Now, I'd assume that would be her best weapon. So we basically just want to build her with a bunch of attack, but also a lot of crit stats. Make her a full damage dealer. Golden Troop, I'd assume, is going to be the best bet because she does a lot of skill damage. I don't know if our best bet will be attack crit, or like triple attack, or attack cryo crit. I think because I am going to be building her as more of a sub DPS kind of role for these teams, she's going to be healing for Farina, but then also there to do a bunch of damage. So I think I am going to run attack cryo crit, which we do not have any cryo damage. I'll need to go off piece for that. So now she'd be on like a two piece. It's not perfect, but at least it's all leveled up, and except for this feather, which is actually kind of good. So I'm going to level it up, but at least it is all decent stats. So it's okay for now. I definitely will swap her onto Golden Troop, but at least for now, two piece will work. And if I have any resin left after farming for everything else, then I will put her on a full Golden Troop, because that will probably be the best bet. Well, stat-wise, 1700 attack, 60 to 175. Not incredible, not terrible. It's something. Well, this is really useful showing where these things are. Goodness gracious, it is so annoying. I literally just came to over here, exactly where this area is showing basically. I just went there and picked up 2 of these, right? And then it said, okay, you've collected all in that area. I went over here somewhere, over here, whatever. And now all of a sudden, oh wait, no, there's another one exactly where you just were. Like, excuse me, just show them at the same time. I don't care if there's a 3mm difference between where one area is and the other. Just expand the area and show it at one time. Don't make me have to come back. It is so annoying, because it happens all of the time. Well, there is all of the beryl conches, I believe they're called, farmed. We do not have enough. We probably have enough for level 80, but not enough for level 90. I'm honestly not too annoyed about that, because I, one, need to farm more of these, and I don't want to farm a whole load of them today. But the other reason is I have no level up books, and I would not like to go farm level up books right now. Or at least the amount of level up books I would need to get her up to level 90. I do plan to do a cryo team based video at some point, so I will level her up to level 90 and sort her out then. For now though, we can just get her up to level 80 and that will be good enough. So there is level 70. We are not gonna have enough level up books. Fun. Okay, well let me go farm a bunch more level up books. Actually, wait, before I do that, I would like to have a look at your talents. I'd assume we just want to do your skill and burst. We have 3 of the lowest levels, so I'll get the normal attack up as well. And then I'd assume we just want to fully work on your skill, as that is what's doing the most damage. And then if we have anything left over, we throw that into the burst, because that does the healing and does a pretty decent amount of damage as well. This is open today. Oh yay, that's fun. So I should probably go farm that as well. I don't know how many of them I'll need, but I think for the time being I'll just go to level 6, because level 6 is normally pretty good. But first let's get level up books. We need to do a ton of farming now, so a lot of fragile resin is going to be spent. I will need to farm enough level up books to get her to level 80. And then we also need to farm enough of her talent materials to get her skill and burst, I'm going to say, up to level 6. So there is 5 runs of level up books. We are not going to have enough to go to level 80, but we can go to level 70. So now we just need to see what we need from here. We need a couple more of those. That shouldn't be too bad. And another 7 of these. which also shouldn't be too bad. So let's go farm this. So there we go. That is everything to get Escoffier up to level 80, or at least to her second last ascension. And we actually have more level up books than I thought, which is nice. So we only need a couple more level up books, maybe a run or two, and then we can go farm her talent materials. Now there might be better teams for this, like I don't know what other characters I could use. I just kind of went with this team because Citlali is sort of a fun character that can do some good damage, plus she buffs Frozen, or she decreases Hydro Res with Frozen. Farina, good buffer. Shenhe, good cryo buffer. Escoffier, good cryo buffer and damage dealer. So I sort of feel like this would be the best team, and I think that we will get the most damage by fully building a Hydro and cryo team rather than sacrificing a lot of resistance shred for a like Shalonen or a Kaz or a Bennett or something. Because if we did run one of them, we'd lose literally 40% resistance shred, which is quite substantial. So I think just a full cryo hydro team is the best. I mean, like there are other characters that could throw in like a Siege Queen or a Kokomi for extra healing, Layla for shields or something like that. But I feel like this team covers sort of most of the basis. We have Escoffier doing healing for Farina. Citlali has a shield. I feel like it sort of works pretty well. Obviously, if you guys do know of a better team I could use, do let me know. But I think for the current characters, this one's pretty solid. And there we go, 2 runs of ley lines, and we can get Escoffier up to level 80. So let's go condense a few more bits of resin, and let's go run her talent domain. Okay, well that actually required a lot less farming than I thought it would need, which is very good. So there is Escoffier's skill up to level 6. We actually need the Natlan boss. I thought we were going to need the newest one, but we need the Natlan boss. That is the worst boss in the game, so I will not be doing that anytime soon. Although I'll probably have to because I need to get everything up to level 8, so I'll need to go farm it at some point. And that is kind of sad. We are 1 short on the burst. And then I will need to go farm her weekly boss and more of her talent stuff to get her fully maxed out, but that is a problem for future me. So now finally, boom, we are done for the time being. I'm going to leave that skill. 266, not bad. C0 on kind of a scuffed golden troop. I would like to fix this, but we don't really have any pieces right now. Let me go give her a little test. And for that, I think the first side of Spiral Abyss will be our best bet, because these guys can in fact be frozen. This dude here, no thank you. Absolutely horrendous, but we can do a little bit of a test of Escoffier in here. So let's throw her on the team with the full team. I'm not actually going to try Abyss at the moment because we won't be able to do it. We're just going to sort of throw some stuff down and see what happens. I'm probably doing this all wrong. Oh, well, I want to get bust before I use your burst. Boom. I didn't see that. Citlali burst. Boom. 20. Wait, hold, pause. Wait, Citlali is not built. You need to actually run a weapon that's not a level 1 Favonius Codex. I think the Widsith will be the best. You do want EM, which you have 260 of, so that'll do. There's a much better crit ratio now. That 30 will go up with Obsidian Codex. Now we are all built, so let's try this again. And then I think for rotations, I do actually need to think about this, but I think we're just going to do Farina burst skill into Escoffier burst skill, because healing and get the cryo application for the rest of the team. Or actually, we might do Shenhe first. We might do Shenhe burst skill, then Farina, then Escoffier, and then finish up with Citlali. I could be wrong about this, but we will do something and see what happens. Burst, boom. Didn't crit, I don't think, which is sad, but oh well. Citlali burst, 63, pretty solid. Normal attacks are doing like 3k. 10k. Jesus, okay, wait a minute. We're actually kind of shredding through this. I can't really tell what's happening damage-wise, but we are pretty well shredding. There was 50k there from Escoffier. We are definitely shredding through the enemies. These guys suck because they take away all of your HP. But yeah, there's a lot going on. We're removing health bars pretty quickly. That was literally just over a minute, which is really good. Considering last time we did that, I was using this team, or this team but with Farina, and took us down to like 8.5 or even 8 minutes, I believe. So this lovely chef here has definitely done some good things for this account, because we shredded through that a lot quicker than I was expecting. Like literally our strongest team before this was the Raiden team, I believe. So Raiden, Farina, And then I forget who else I was running in that team. I think it was Shalonen and Sarah. But that was our highest overall damage output team before this. And then we throw this team together and it shreds through that so much quicker. And the enemies can't do any damage to us because they're all frozen. And Escoffier is doing some pretty good damage. She's like 50k off the burst. Her skill's doing like 20, 30k, something like that. I didn't really see. But there's some good damage happening, and I'm liking things. We're doing some good stuff. Escoffier is very, very fun character, and has pushed our DPS cryo characters back into the meta of this account. Because if you remember from literally the first couple episodes, this was our main DPS. We had the DPS Chi-Chi, and then I kind of moved away from the cryo DPS, and now we're back to more cryo DPSs. Speaking of which, I should try DPS Chi-Chi again, but with Escoffier, because, I mean, why not? But we're back in the cryo DPS phase of this account, and I quite enjoyed that because cryo DPSs are pretty fun. I am going to do a little bit more farming for Escoffier, and I'll get another video out doing some more messing around with her and properly leveling her up. I will do that when I can actually farm everything for her, because I still need weekly bosses, talents, level up books, world bosses, these things. I'm missing quite a bit of stuff, but once I get that all, I will make another video and we can get her fully maxed out. And maybe doing some progress in Abyss if I can figure out something for that second team. But with that being said, that is all I'm going to have time for today. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you liked the video, go check out the last time we did build that DPS Chi-Chi team. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. Good. Bye.